Hello and welcome back to another tropical weather update. I have a tropical weather discussion and stuff probably tonight or tomorrow. But today we're looking at a tropical weather update. And so we're going to be looking at North Atlantic like always. And we have a lot to talk about because the new GFS model, just hinting, um, Florida might get another one early on. But so right now, remnants of weather still here, but looking at, let's move on where things get interesting. So in a couple of days, we do see this start to form. Okay, so that's gonna be in about in 138 hours. We see this low pressure system form right here. Um, and so this low pressure system is gonna pretty much kind of move this way and then die out. So I think that's gonna be like a depression or subtropical storm Bertha if this does end up forming. But I do think most models are hinting towards this system forming as a subtropical storm. And so I really think this could be subtropical storm Bertha. But we'll have to see what the National Hurricane Center says. So this storm kind of moves up and then slowly starts to dissipate. And then, of course, it would most likely be remnants by then. And then it kind of goes to the north. Now, here we have potential Amanda forming. So if we look at that, this is where we could potentially have Amanda make a landfall. So Amanda in the Pacific, of course, make a landfall somewhere around here. So anywhere around here, you could get a landfall for Amanda if that does end up forming. But if that does not, we're gonna have this low pressure system moving in into this area, so into the Caribbeans. So we're gonna be seeing this move in, and then we see actually this system moves. That's already 996. Now GFS is hinting towards something. And this does end up being pretty strong and does end up actually making landfall as a Category 1 hurricane, guys. So if we look at this ends up making landfall. Is this the farthest we can go? Well, from what we can see here, this ends up making landfall as a Category 1 hurricane the Florida Panhandle. So this is pretty major, guys. This comes from... So basically, what we're looking at is a system coming from the Pacific and then moving into the Gulf of Mexico. Now, I know I'm referring to it, but Michael, all right, Michael from right here, and we never thought it was going to be higher than Category 1, and it ended up making Category 5 landfall in the Florida Panhandle. So I'm not saying it's going to happen, but I'm just saying usually in Gulf of Mexico, we tend to go lower when we could actually be seeing a stronger storm. But right now, I think this could be a Category 1, Category 2, probably not a Category 5, but we could potentially be seeing this Category 1 system move into the Florida coast, or maybe Louisiana, but this area, like already in the next, so in 342 hours, we have this system, all right? So pretty good. This is like this big area of like low pressure right here, kind of connected to this low pressure over here. So it's kind of like not really from, but it's kind of all connected together, and this entire area really doesn't have anything. But those two low pressure system, they're just kind of like moving all together, I guess, kind of connected. That one pulling this one this way, and then this system getting pulled by this one, pretty much. So it's kind of like pulling everything together in the same direction, which is why we see which is why we see all the system. That system also moves in the Caribbean. That system is moved into the Florida Panhandle, and this system moves up. Now, I do want to watch out for a potential second system right here. This could also be moving in the Caribbean, forming as a tropical storm and heading in the Gulf of Mexico. So we really need to watch out for that second system, and we're really going to be watching out in the Caribbean in this square, late May to all the way around to middle June for potential formation happening. But again, looking at this, we have that's like, I think it's like 980 or something, 988. Maybe 990, 980 or something. But like, I think the entire like west coast of Florida, all the way up to here, even Louisiana, should be watching out for the system. That could be like, look at this right here. I mean, most likely it's gonna be impacting. Like, we can see some strong waves coming in. You can really see some strong like rain bands coming in onto the west coast of Florida, we were seeing a direct impact in Tampa with the Europe model. So it really depends on where the low pressure system is going to be pulling it. But I do expect some kind of landfall around the Florida area. So probably around here, we're going to be seeing the system move. And then it's probably going to be a pretty big rainmaker for the rest, probably moving kind of this way like most storms do, or even moving. It could also, of course, there's still the potential of a storm kind of like cutting across Florida, or even like the GFS was showing earlier, like a couple days ago, cutting through here and going out to sea, or even cutting through here. But right now we're looking at a storm forming here and moving this way. So this is what we're looking at. So we're really going to be having to watch. This could be the sea. I keep not remembering. But we could be having Bertha here and then Cristobal or something here. And then maybe, once again, if this does end up potentially bringing something, we could have another system in the Gulf with this coming into. But watch out, Florida, guys. Florida is going to potentially have its first storm with this system. So really, we're going to be having to watch out. If I look at the CMC, just looking at kind of what, yeah, so the CMC, it's really hinting towards that formation. Can we move? 1 minute. Can we go to 240? Okay. So it's really hinting towards that. See, we do see that formation start to actually happen. That low pressure system. Sorry about the background noise, by the way. Do form, and it's really coming into the Gulf as well. So we're really going to be seeing this forming. So the CMC shows that. Let's see the European model. So the European model, okay, I can't actually go that far yet. 240 does show, so I can't go that far yet, but it might show, it does show potentially Bertha right here in the middle of the ocean in subtropical areas. I do think Icon's still showing it. Let's see if Icon shows anything. Is Icon even showing anything? I'm just gonna look at it, but I mean, I know a lot of models are hinting towards that. The NavJam. I mean, most of the big models I'm gonna say are hinting towards it. Like the Japanese model, and those ones don't actually go far out enough, but they do show that low pressure system coming into the Caribbean. So we are going to be seeing this potentially be happening. But right now, National Hurricane Center hasn't said anything about this. But, it's going to be happening. I don't think there's anything forming in the Pacific either. Yeah. But potentially in the couple of days coming, we're going to see an area to watch, I think, around here, with potentially Amanda forming. And here, I do think we're going to be seeing National Hurricane Center issuing an area to watch both here and potentially here for Bertha and Cristobal. So we're really going to have to see how this goes, but this is your tropical weather update for really Florida right now. Watch out, Florida, I'm going to say, for a potential strong hurricane hitting the Panhandle. So we're going to see how this goes. This does show it as well. Okay, so yeah, 990 at landfall, 980 right before landfall. So that's going to be a strong tropical storm to a Category 1 hurricane right here. So Florida, might happen, guys. It might happen. Or it may not. Who knows? But this is your tropical weather update. We'll see what happens. And thanks for watching, guys. I'll have a tropical weather update very soon. And probably in the next hour or so. Or even tomorrow. So we'll have to see. But honestly, I do think this is definitely going to form. Where is it going to make landfall? How strong is it going to be? I don't know, but it's definitely going to be forming for sure. So we'll see how this goes. Thanks for watching, guys.